Hi and welcome. Today we are covering the Polycom VVX500 phone. The tutorial today also applies to the Polycom VVX600. Both phones are primarily the same with one exception. The VVX600 has a little bit wider phone versus the 500, but today we'll just do the demonstration on the 500, but it will apply to the 600 as well. As you can see, the phone is fairly compact. Most of the operation on the phone is touchscreen. You have two USB ports in the back of the phone. You have one here at the top if you'd like to input a camera. If you want to look up for a camera, you can go to polycom.com and purchase a camera accessory for this phone, which will slide right here in the USB port. There's also a secondary USB port if you'd like to put a flash drive in the back of the phone as well. The reason for the flash drive option is that when a flash drive is inserted into the back of the phone, you can record your conversations. In fact, a record button will appear as one of your soft keys. So keeping that in mind and moving right along. On the phone itself, you're going to have different views or different screens that you can toggle back and forth anytime, whether you are on a call or off of a call. The view that we're looking at right now is considered the home view. You have options like new call, messages, directories, forwarding, do not disturb, settings, and applications. So you can access those at any time just by tapping the home key. The view that we're looking at right now is your lines view, which is your default view on the phone. So while the phone is idle, this is the view that you will see. You have a voicemail button here where you can access your voice messages and then click connect. We're going to get into that just a little bit later when we talk about setting up voicemail. So let's exit back out. The little clock, the button here, the little icon right beside of messaging, you can tap. This is your calls view where you can see a call history. You might notice the little blue arrow as the little blue bubble with the arrow. This shows outbound calls that you have made. The green arrow out will show inbound calls that are coming in to you. As you can see, they are time date stamped. And if you'd like to call one of these,
welcome to your
you just hit it
voice port,
and it will call back the number on your phone list. Okay. Also at the top of the screen, you're going to have a time date stamp. This will automatically update when the time changes in the spring and the fall. It pulls its configuration through the system, so there's no need for you to go in and adjust your time and the date. The first option here that we see is actually your line. So your extension will reveal here. You'll notice there's a little green dot with a check mark in it showing that the phone is live and it is available. So if you want to make a call, you could easily just tap your line view, your line there. You could also just simply start dialing a number while the phone is on the hook and then tapping dial. Then you would be on speaker mode of the phone, and then you can also just lift the receiver and start making a call that way. When you do lift the receiver, obviously you immediately get dial tone. When you're calling out from the Polycom phones or from the eMerge phones, there's no reason to dial a 9 when making an outside call. Also, no reason to dial a 1 when you're making a long distance call within North America. Some of you may be having the capabilities of doing international calling. If your phone has the capability to do international calling, then you will have to still dial your country code and all of the same digits that you have normally been